Hi there, welcome to November Favorites. As always, I have some beauty and non-beauty items to share with you, things that I've been loving throughout the month of November. I did want to mention to you really quickly before I get started that I won't actually have a December Favorites video coming out next month. Instead, I'm going to do what I did last year, and I'm going to do a Le Favorites 2014. That is going to be a video sharing with you all of my most favorite products from the entire year. It's not going to be a complete recap of everything that I share with you month to month. It's just going to be the products that I love the most, the things that really stood out, new products that have really made it into my everyday rotation, and things that have sort of been the holy grails, the life-changing products, just really the best of the best. So be on the lookout for that. It will probably come out around the beginning of January, the first week in January, something like that. So not only will it include my most favorite products of the year so far, but I will also include anything that I normally would have put in a December favorites, maybe things that are new to me that I've acquired recently or that I've been loving between now and the end of the year. So be on the lookout for that. Now let's go ahead and get started with the November favorites. So I have quite a few lip products that were new to me this month that I've been loving. So I think that's where I'm going to start, and then I will move into the non-beauty at the second half of the video. So the first new lip product to me is actually what I'm wearing right now, and this is one of the new Maybelline matte lipsticks, and this is Touch of Spice. So this one I picked up at Ulta. My Ulta was actually sold out of quite a few of these matte lipsticks, but this is one in particular that I really wanted, so I was able to find it there. And I think it's just a really pretty sort of mix of a berry type of red, maybe a touch of brown in it. Probably that's where the Touch of Spice comes from. So it's still a bold red. It's certainly bolder than anything that I would normally wear, but I really love it. I feel like it's not too deep and dark. It's very comfortable, but I think it's really something that's sort of pretty this time of year. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you on the back of my hand. This is a really comfortable matte formula. This is not drying whatsoever. It's very lightweight. It glides onto the lips. It has a very silky formula. It doesn't bleed onto the outside of my lips, which I really like. And I've been able to wear with this one my NYX Peekaboo lip liner. And it's a little bit lighter than this, but I think it works well. I think they blend in well enough together. I think you could probably find something that would be a better match in the NYX line, but for now I think this Peekaboo's okay. But I am really surprised and happy with this formula, so much so that I went out and picked up another one. So the other one that was on my wish list, I was actually able to find at Target, and this is Daringly Nude. This is a really pretty pinky nude color. Again, of course matte because it is a matte lipstick, but also very comfortable. This is one of those sort of neutral nude pinks, and you're really going to be able to see the difference between these two when they're side by side. But this is really pretty on. This is going to give you a really natural sort of English rose, a very nude rose color to your lips. Very natural, very feminine, very pretty. This would go great with just a really pretty light flush of pink on your cheeks and a really pretty light eye, or even a really bold smoky eye. This would look very soft and natural against that, but really impressed with these. And the next new lip product to me, well actually I shouldn't say it's new. I picked it up over the summer, but I've been wearing it a lot. I saved it for this time of year, and this is the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in Confidence. This looks very plummy in the tube, but when you put it on, it is a very, very pretty sort of mauvey rose color. I'm going to go ahead and swatch that with all the others here. This is much more sheer than the other products that I've shown you. And again, it even looks a little bit plummy here, but once you put it on and it settles a little bit onto your lips, this is just a really beautiful natural color. This is very My Lips but better. It's a great color to wear when you're wearing a very minimum makeup day. You want something very light, very flattering, but you do want to add a little bit of color and shine to your lips. And as with all the Rouge Coco Shine lipsticks, this is a really comfortable formula. It feels very buttery and soft and very hydrating. So anyway, those are my 3 new lipstick loves this month that I've really been enjoying. And now I also had a new lip balm come into my life, and I just shared this on Instagram, and I loved it so much instantly that I've only had this a few days, and I knew it was going to be a favorite because this is amazing. So probably earlier this year, I think it was, you saw me mention a Lipsil lip balm, and I went to pick up another one because I ran out and I loved it, and instead I saw this brand new version. This is the Ultra Soothing. This has honey and chamomile and shea butter in it. Very, very hydrating. I'm going to go so far as to say this is probably my most favorite lip balm I've ever purchased from the drugstore. I think the original lip seal is amazing, but this is just wow. This is really, really good. I love the fragrance of it. I love the feel of it. This is extremely hydrating. This is the really cute packaging with a little bee on the side. I think I showed this in my haul video. So you just advance it up using the little bee on the side, but this is a really, really great formula. I think I also mentioned in the haul that this was by itself in front of the other original lip seal balms. It was just one of them hanging there by itself, so you might want to look around a little bit. This was with just all the other lip balms in the area at Walgreens, but can't say enough good things about that, so I think I have. Well, let's move on. So the next thing that I needed this month was a new eye makeup remover. I really wanted the Maybelline Ultra Gentle, and I've not been able to find that anywhere. I don't know if it's sold out or if it's discontinued. I hope it's not discontinued, but I cannot find it to save my life. So I knew I needed something different, and I went to Target, and I found this Up and Up eye makeup remover liquid. This is compared to the Neutrogena oil free, and they call this the Makeup Magician. This does a really great job. It's very gentle. Funny note about this, I was actually talking with my mom on the phone, and we started talking about eye makeup remover, and she started describing to me this new eye makeup remover she found and how much she loved it, and it reminded her of the Lancome Bifacile. Well, it turns out we were using the exact same product. She had picked this up as well and really loves it. I will say this does a fantastic job. However, I am having a little bit of trouble removing waterproof makeup with this. Specifically, my Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting that completely off. What I'm doing is soaking a cotton pad with this and then holding it against my eye for about 5 to 10 seconds, letting it soften a little bit, and then removing it. So it does take a little bit of extra work, but that's sort of the case with the Maybelline Full and Soft in, any case. But just wanted to mention that. But this is a really great alternative that's available at Target, and it's a very good price. I think it was less than $5, and you're getting 5.5 ounces. So that's a nice, generous size, but really been enjoying that. Okay, the next thing that is new to me is a body lotion. I used up all of my amlactin. I wanted something as a daily moisturizer, and I didn't want to use the amlactin again right away. I think I'm going to wait until summer when I really need that for my KP. But I was at the grocery store and I saw this, and I love the smell. Warning ahead of time, this does have fragrance to it if you don't care for that. But this is the Gold Bond Ultimate Daily Moisturizing with Vitamin E. And it does say right here on the front, let's see, where was it? It says Fresh Clean Scent somewhere, and now, oh, there it is. Fresh Clean Scent. So if you see this and it says Fresh Clean Scent, you'll know that this is the one that sent it. I personally really like it. I think it's a very nice, fresh soap and water smell. It's not overpowering. It's not so feminine that guys can't wear it. My husband's been putting this on occasionally out of the shower. He says he doesn't mind it either. But this is very fast absorbing. It's not too thick. It's not too watery. It does say that it's non-greasy, hypoallergenic, and the Fresh Clean Scent. And it says it has Hydrolast for 24-hour moisturization. I really felt like this makes my skin very soft. As it says, it does sink in really quickly. So I've been applying this right out of the shower all over my upper body and legs. And I find that I can put on clothing right away without it feeling sticky or tacky or having trouble pulling sleeves or pants on. So I really like this, and I think the Fresh Clean Scent to it is very light, enough that you can wear perfume with it and they won't clash. But it just does smell very clean, so I've really been enjoying that. And actually, I do wear this a lot without perfume because I think it has a nice fresh scent on its own. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, and the last, the second to the last beauty product that I have is the Anastasia Brow Wiz product. Anyway, I did an entire review on this, so I will link to that below, but I've really been loving this brow product. This is a great recommendation from some of these subscribers. You guys let me know that you really enjoyed this and thought that it might be a good match for me, and I really do think it is. So thank you to all of you who suggested it. I've really been enjoying that. We'll definitely repurchase. And then finally, I was so happy to find this in my stash. Curology Color Stylist Supreme Control Hairspray. I believe this came in a Laura Beauty box a while back, and I'd forgotten about it. I put it with my backup hairsprays, and so I pulled this out and started using it, and this stuff is great. It's got a very, very fine mist, so it dries really quickly. You can brush through it. It's got just enough hold to be not so stiff, but it's got a nice firm hold, but you can still brush through it. You could use this as a volumizer because it's a little bit more lightweight, but I just really love the ultra fine spray. Let me spray this way. I don't know if you can see it. But it's got a really, really nice light mist. It does have some fragrance to it. I can't really tell you exactly one way or the other what the fragrance is, but it really, I don't notice it once it's dried in my hair. But this is a great hairspray. This is actually something I would repurchase if I could find a good sale on it. But it's a pretty good size, 11 ounces, nice big container. So really enjoying that, kind of a nice surprise when you find things like that. Now starting with the non-beauty favorites. The next one actually came to me via my neighbor. This is a cleaning product and I am so happy to have this. This is actually from Safelite, the Auto Glass people. This is Safelite Auto Glass Cleaner, streakless, ammonia-free, dissolves dirt, grease, grit, and grime. This is fantastic. She told me that she keeps buying this to clean the mirrors and windows in her house. And I never would have thought of this, but she goes specifically to the Safelite glass shop and purchases this. And she picked up one for me. And this stuff is fantastic. It has like a foaming formula. So you just spray this on your mirrors. It doesn't run. It doesn't drip. It stays exactly where you spray it. It's almost like a hair mousse kind of formula. It cleans so quickly. It doesn't leave streaks behind. It wipes up really cleanly. You can use it with a microfiber. I've used it with paper towels, whatever you would normally use. But this stuff is amazing. I cannot believe how it removes dust and grime and toothpaste spatter and things like that from my mirrors. But who would have thought, from Safelite? But I guess they know a thing or two about glass since that's what they do. But anyway, just thought I would pass that along to you. And my neighbor swears by it, and now I do too. So I wanted to mention that to you. Okay, my next favorite is a new pair of shoes. These are the Merrell Encore Russet clogs in Wild Dove. This gray color is Wild Dove. What you probably can't see here on camera is that these are gray and white, but they have these really fine little threads of shimmer or sparkle, sort of like gold and silver threads running through them. It just gives it a little bit of sparkle. So when you're walking around and it catches the light, it has a little bit of sparkle to it, which makes them kind of fun. But these are so comfortable. This is my first pair of Merrells. I really wanted something that was comfortable and casual to wear this time of year with sweaters and long sleeve tops, and most importantly with jeans. I get very cold this time of year, so as much as I like flats, the tops of my feet get really cold. So tops of my feet get very cold. So I wanted something that I could wear socks with, and I would normally wear a size 9 in a clog or slip-on shoe like this, but these are very true to size, so I ordered an 8.5. They fit perfectly, and you don't even notice these on your feet. They're lightweight, they're comfy, they're amazing, and I love wearing these with jeans just for shopping, running errands. They're great. Love them. Super easy, slip on and off. So, and then finally, let me reach down here really quickly. My last and most favorite, and I just think this is one of my favorite new things to me this year, is the Michael Kors Jet Set Multifunction Tote. This has made my life so much better. It's so organized. I won't go on about it because I did the 2 videos on it already, but this is probably one of my most favorite bags I've ever had. This is so organized, so comfortable. It has room for everything. I just love it. I love a tote. I think everybody needs a bag like this in their life. It's just amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. And I got the best deal on it. I got this over 50% off. So be on the lookout for good sales. Mine came from Macy's. So just watch for your sales. You can definitely get a good deal on it. But I just am so very excited about this bag. So that is it. Those are all of my favorites for the month of November. Again, be on the lookout for Love Favorites 2014, and we will go back over some of my most loved products of the year, things that I just got super excited about this year. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrated this month, and I'm looking forward to sharing a lot more videos with you. In December, I have a lot of fun things planned, so be on the lookout for those as well. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.